Hi, what's up? What's going on? So today I'm just on here to show you what is going on with my hairstyle. So this is crochet braids, and I use the invisible part technique. So if you're far away you can't really tell how I did that, but if you look up close you can see that it's actually crocheted in. So I'm just here to tell you all the details, how long it took, what I used, and all that kind of stuff. This is not a tutorial, but I'm sure there's thousands of other tutorials on YouTube about the invisible part crochet braids, which is where I got my idea from. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Bloop. The hair that I used was this Jamaican locks. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, the light is so bright. Oh, there we go. So, don't you think she looks like Ashanti? Always on time. No, for real. Anyway, so this is 44 inch. And it's 100% Kanakalon and Toyokalon fiber. Flame retardant. And yeah. So this is the African collection Sensational. So yeah, pretty long then. So this is 44 inches. I got this from the beauty supply store. This was $5.99. I got 2 bags. I'll show you what the hair looks like. So I'm recording this video right outside, right next to the window, and people are looking at me like. So if I just randomly look and smile, then you know why. Anyway. So the hair looks like this, which is completely different to the texture that I've got in now. So I'll tell you what I did to get it like this. So yeah, so this is 44 inch, and I only used half of one pack. This pack I haven't even touched, so maybe I'll do this style again another time. So basically, because I didn't want it the full length, what I did was I cut the hair in half so that it was this length. So when you stretch it out, it's about here. So yeah, let me get to the braiding pattern that I've got underneath the crochet braids. So the first half is just came straight back. I've got about 12 plaits going straight back to here. Then what I've done, I've braided them down and then sewn them onto my head. The back is just your typical beehive cornrow, and with the end that was sticking out again, I tacked them down, so I sewed that down onto my head. So yeah, it took about 2 hours and a bit to actually install the hair. I did it over 2 days. So the first day I actually braided my own hair ready for installation, and then the second day I installed the crochet braids. Now the reason why I did that is because I don't like to sit and do one hairstyle for 5, 6, 7 hours in one go. Like, that's too much. Like, I normally break it down because I work in the week, so I break it down on the weekend. So Friday, wash it, deep condition it. Saturday, braid it. Sunday, install the crochet braids. Got it? Good. Now I've had these in for about 2 weeks, going on to 3 weeks now. I'm trying to make it last for 5 weeks because I don't actually have time to do it. I don't have time to do another hairstyle, so I'm trying to hold it out and make this last for 5 weeks. So the first time I put my hair in this style, what I did was I put it in, I used flexi rods, a thicker one, and I wrapped them around, and there was like little ringlets. I'll put a picture in. But I didn't really like it. It kind of looked like I was about to turn up to a ballet class or something. I don't know. But everyone at work was like, oh my god, I love it. But this came out so much better. The hair, what is it like? After a few days, after I put the other style in, the ringlets, it knotted up like probably like 3 days after or 4 days, and it really just started to look like form into one dreadlock. So I was like this close to taking it out. I was on Snapchat like, guys, I'm gonna take this out because this is looking a hot mess, walking around with one dreadlock. That was not the intended hairstyle. But I thought, okay, let's revamp it, let's try something, because I don't really have time to be doing anything else unless I cut this out and put a wig on, which I wasn't trying to do. So what I did was I wet all of the hair, put some conditioner on it and detangled it with a paddle brush. You can't do it with a brush like this or with a comb. This type here you need to use paddle brush. So I did that all over my head and plaited it down, and so I had like 7 plaits all over my head. And then what I did at the bottom was I put some flexi rods in and had it like that. So in order for it to come out like this, what I did was with each braid I dipped it into hot water, 10 seconds each braid, and then left it overnight and then unraveled it, and it came out like this. Now I will say, when you're dipping it into hot water, make sure you have a towel. Now when I did the ringlets, it was quite close to my root, so what I did, I had the hot water in a mug like that, and I was so annoyed because it wouldn't get to the root, so I tipped it a little bit and the scalding hot water went on my scalp. Now that was the most painful thing ever. So, and I know you lot probably aren't as stupid as me, but what I'm trying to say is be careful, okay? So yeah, I really like this hairstyle, how it's the waves. So yeah, I left it overnight and I was walking on the street, you know, with my 7 braids, and I just tied it back and put like a headscarf around, but whatever. So hopefully this will hold up for another week or two, hopefully for the next weekend, because I'm going out, so your girl got to look fly. And I've got a piece of fluff in there, but I can't get it out, so what I'm going to do is tuck that round so no one can see it. What other hairstyles do I do? Do I have it up? No, because if I have it up, bloop, you'll be able to see the the groundwork, the foundation work, the braids, you know? Nobody needs to see that. You just need to hope and pray that the wind don't blow, because yeah, you'll be looking a hot mess. And where I live is the windiest place in Europe, so that's great. But no, this like legit looks like my own hair. It just looks like I blow dried it, twisted it, done bantu knot or whatever you call it, and then just, you know, let it out. Oh, this is so cute. I was wondering if they had it in any other colour, but the only thing with doing an invisible part with a different colour to your own hair, it's gonna look a hot mess. So say if this was brown, you'd be able to see that my roots aren't brown, so it would just look dodgy. I mean, you could do a different colour in the back or streaks or something. I might try that next time. Excuse me. So yeah, that's it really. Obviously I used a crochet needle, but yeah, you lot know all that. There's thousands of videos. I've done another video about crochet braids before, but that was about a year ago, and that was when I just left the hair in its natural kinky state, but I decided to do something different with it. I actually like it. Like, it's kind of cute, and it's extremely low maintenance. All I do at night is put my headscarf on, wake up, shake, and go to work. So that's pretty much it. So I'll show you 360 what it's looking like. If it's a bit patchy in the back, please forgive me. So yeah, that's it. Oh, I had so much fun making this video. So I hope you like the results. I don't know if you can get this braid of hair in any hair shop, because I've never seen this before. And as you can see, the model on the packet has got some kinky twists. Hot water set, good for crochet braids. See, we're creating a demand. Before, they never used to put things specifically for crochet braids, and now there's a big craze over it all of a sudden. And all these natural hairstyles. Like, I went into the beauty supply store because I'm in there quite often, and there's a lot of wigs that I've got this hairstyle, the twist, and I thought, oh, that might have to be my next investment. There was like really small red twist, so I might actually buy that wig and just slap it on. Who cares? You only live once. Try something new. If it don't work out, take it off. I mean, I've tried it before with blonde wigs. You know, it didn't really work out. My mum said I look like Miss Piggy. My dad said I look like Miss Ghetto Fabulous. And my brother said, what the Ross is that on your head? So, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But the main thing is that you tried and you put yourself out there and, I don't know, experiment. I get bored so easily. Every other week I got a new wig, but whatever, you don't want to hear about me. Anyway, that's it for today. If you like the video, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.